Guys, I have a small personal question to ask all of you all present here. Have you ever been in love before? Raise your hands. Oh my God, so many lovely people. I forgot. Here, I've also been in love before. Much emphasis on been. CC evaluator and fellow Gavliers. This was the summer of 2021. All of us worrying about COVID, and this chubby child here, who would rather chase an ice cream truck, was chasing something way more complex. A female. A female who I thought was sweet as the Imoric ice cream I would always feast on by myself. But that wasn't the case. Let me tell you a bit about her. Her name started with the letter Jan, as in January, but our love blossomed in April. Much like January, which is the time of winter, she gave me nothing but cold embrace of winter afterwards. I was chilling and I was realizing she felt warm at first, didn't she? But oh no. Every time I would reminisce about our love, it would send shivers down my spine. I can't even fathom how much of a bumbling idiot I was. Then there I was. Under the guise of going to the temple in Bellamvilla, I would tell my mother, Amma, I'm going to go to the temple. And she's like, oh, a very good child. He's very religious, very ethical. Go to the temple now. Whereas the crocodiles in the Bellamvilla lake be like, bulging their eyes out. Oh no, this man is not fooling anyone but himself. I understood that very well. The crocodile, that reptilian bastard, was right. He had a premonition, and that premonition was real. It was an oracle, and it was a warning sign. At that moment, I felt like a dog, because I know all men are dogs, but in this instance, I couldn't see color. I couldn't see that there were red flags in front of me. I was always seen in monochrome, and the dog in me was like, woof woof, let me come. Honey, I love you so much. She's feeding me with all this affection. She's feeding me with the guise of affection. I'm enjoying that. This all began in the summer of April. Summer of April 2022. We've known each other for 5 years. That number 5, it is a very important number in my life. In mine and hers. Those 5 days of summer were amazing. Let me tell you how that started. So, we've known each other for 5 years. We've been friends for 5 years. Then, she asked me out to a prom. We had, in our school, we have this prom thing going on. I think some people know about it. And she was like, Yeran, shall we go to the prom? I was like, sure, let's go to the prom. Then we went on prom. We were both wearing blue. She was wearing a beautiful blue dress. I got her a buttonette. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically a solitary flower, and she loved it, and she kept it in her book. Much like the color blue, everything blue. Everything imploded within. I felt like I was ignoring the warning signs because clearly everything was signaling towards a bad ending. Then from that point onwards, we would go on supermarket dates, we would go on walks, we would go to the McDonald's that's not there anymore. Again, a very similar situation to me. Just like how the McDonald's is not there anymore, there's also a certain person who is not here within my life. Oh God, Yeran, what have you done to yourself? Then I thought, because I love this person so much, I would want to be sculptured in the images of her eyes. How she wanted a man to be was what I wanted to be. I wanted to be someone who she would like, not anyone else, who she would like. One fateful day, on a random Tuesday evening, I got a call saying, Yeran, I like you, will you go out with me? I was baffled. I thought, why would she ask me out of all the people? When she was talking about all these other guys who were tall, who were skinny, and I was still trying to get there because I wanted her to see me as someone she loves. She talked to me and we agreed. And just as the number 5 came in handy, on a random Saturday morning, I get the breakup text. Yeran, we can't be together anymore. I want to end things. Let's just stay friends. We didn't stay friends at all. We didn't say anything at that point. And I realized I was a fool that I loved someone before I could love the most important person in my life, and that is me. To be in love is to be in love with yourself first. Do not sculpture yourself in the image of what other people want you to be. I lost weight, I lost everything that I had that I thought would make me feel better and make her feel better. But in the end, it made me feel like hell. Everything was not because I really wanted her to be the one. When I realized I was putting myself second. So, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, trust me when I say this, 5 days of summer is not worth an eternity full of winter. Make sure to love yourself before you love others and to be someone that you can be proud of. Thank you.